So guys, quickly, this is a trade breakdown of EURUSD sale that I took today from basic intraday kind of setup, knowing fully where price is coming from and where price is headed, and just following the footprint of price. All right, price was already coming from a higher time frame zone around here. Price grabbed liquidity, right, and mitigated this supply here. Okay. And with my previous higher time frame analysis, I was targeting this low here, right? Because this move was to come and grab liquidity, and price should actually come and create a new low. So that's already been established. I was in this sell from yesterday, all right, and I already took profit. So I was waiting for what price was going to do today, which is a new day, all right? So the last low I was hoping for price to actually grab is this low right here before I will want to decide to sell to the downside. All right, this will be my shift to the downside for me to actually sell or look for entry and target this new external liquidity that is right here. Okay, and the entire region above this area is more like a liquidity grab for me, even before price grabbed this higher time frame liquidity and started heading down downwards. All right, so this is liquidity grab, and price breaking below this low will confirm a move to the downside for me to actually take today's trade, because it's an intraday setup. All right, and of course, you know that in my intraday setup, I've preached it times without number that Asian range is very, very important, which is why I use this indicator, Asian session range by Rob Minty. Okay, so this is my Asian high. All right, this is my Asian low, and because I'm trading to the downside, I'm expecting move to the downside. All right, my expectation is that I want price to actually grab the Asian high liquidity, mitigate into this supply, right? And if price can give me a push to the downside to break this structure, then I'm interested in selling. But if not, I might not be fully interested. All right, so I'm expecting price to mitigate this supply, right? Create like a liquidity, break this low, then comes back to trade above B, right? Go and watch some of my videos on YouTube. Then we can now trade to the downside and target this low. So if I don't see something like this, I might not be interested in this trade. All right. So any sell above Asian high, selling from this supply above Asian high is not 100% confirmation, even though it could be up to 40 or 50% confirmation. All right. So this is what I'm actually expecting price to do. So let's see what price did. All right. So price mitigated, and we had a shift to the downside. So this was a shift that I was expecting, and I think I'm now interested in selling this trade. And these are the kind of setup that even if I sell and it doesn't go my direction eventually, I'll still clap for myself. All right, so what are the regions I'm now looking out for? Okay, price could either create liquidity to come and grab it, or price could just use the extreme to just sell. So I have this other block right here, and I'm willing to sell from there. And you can see price came to mitigate it. So my entry was this other block, right? And my stop loss is still above the supply that is above the Asian high, which is just 10 pips, all right? And I'm targeting this low right here. I'm targeting this low as my new external liquidity. But of course, with my trade management, even if a low is sure to be an external liquidity, I always like taking my profits from the region that is possible that could actually push price back up. All right, so we can see this entire sell to buy is a potential zone. All right, so I want to opt out there just before price grabs external liquidity. Yeah, this sell to buy. So I want to opt out there just before price grabs external liquidity. All right, and my stop loss is just above this region right here, 10 pips for 38 pips, 37 and 38 pips. This is around 4R. So I had my entries here, and I was willing to sell price to the downside. So let's see what price did. Okay, so price started moving, came for a mitigation, and we hit our target right there. Okay, so this is a very basic intraday setup, the setup that you can actually look for every day. Once you understand the structure, know where price is coming from, know where price is headed, then use your intraday entry criteria to try to enter into this kind of trades. And you can see my entry right there on the screen. Okay, and it's smashed TP, and it was a good trade. All right, if you learned from this trade, I want you to share so that others can actually benefit from it. And have a nice time. Thank you and bye.